Now, ESPN 106.3 and News Channel 5 present Football Night in South Florida.
Welcome to Football Night in South Florida Overtime!
Welcome to Football Night in South Florida Overtime, everyone. I'm Paxton Boyd from ESPN 106.3.
And I'm Jason Pugh of ESPN 106.3. We've got you covered from all the top high school football action in the area tonight, from the Treasure Coast to Palm Beach County. We begin with a showdown between two heavyweights that featured a ton of talent on the field, Paxton.
That's right. Wellington traveling to Palm Beach Central in a matchup that features three of our top 10 players from this year's ESPN West Palm Top 63 list. Mark Anthony Richards and the Wellington Wolverines taking on Akeem Dent and the Palm Beach Central Broncos. First drive for the Wolverines. Austin Wallace looking downfield for a receiver, but he's picked off by Jesus Santiago. Santiago looking to take this one back all the way. However, he will be brought down deep in Wolverines territory. Now, one play later, the quarterback for the Broncos, Mike Moreland, to C.J. Stewart. He would break a tackle, and moments later, he is into the end zone, and it would be the Broncos who strike first. It's 7-0 Palm Beach Central. Now the Wolverines looking to make up some ground, and they go to their Swiss Army knife, their do-it-all man, Mark Anthony Richards, hurdles a defender, and he is off down the sideline, 65 yards all the way. Nobody's going to catch him. A touchdown run for Mark Anthony Richards. The Wolverines lead 10-7. And just before the half, the Broncos leading 14-10. Anarje Durrett to D'Angelo Pompey, and Pompey would weave through a host of Wolverine defenders all the way into the end zone, dives in for the score. The Broncos roll in this one. Palm Beach Central takes down Wellington 52-10.
So much talent from both teams in that ball game. Right now, we're going to bring in Chris Dietrich to break down the #1 team in our top 10 poll, Vero Beach, who is looking to extend a streak. Right, Chris?
That's correct, Jason. Now up the state, #1 Vero Beach playing host to undefeated Fort Lauderdale. Vero looking to win their 47th straight regular season game. Now let's head out to Loxahatchee, where, well, let's take a look at this game. Coming out of a giant inflatable, now you guys should do this when you come out onto the set. Opening kickoff, Brian Primus Winston. That's a heck of a name, and this is one heck of a return. 60 yards as he's going to take it and set them up on the opening drive. Now later, we're going to see quarterback Nick Celadonio. See him here. Looking, saying, get off me. Tosses it into the end zone. JV and Cuff goes up, gets it for the 5-yard TD. 7-0 Vero at that point. Later on in the first quarter, Celadonio again looking for his big-time receiver. Downfield, going to launch it. Look at that tight spiral into the hands of Cuff. That's a touchdown from 40 yards out. 14-0 Vero. We'll head to later in the second. Fort Lauderdale trying to catch up. They're down 21-0. Vero will come up here with a big play defensively, taking it towards the sidelines. It is stripped. Jack Kirshner with the recovery. Vero going to win this one big. 42-3 the final, and congratulations to them. That is their 47th straight regular season win, second longest in state history, guys.
Pretty impressive streak right there. 47 games, Vero Beach. I mean, #1 team in the area for a reason, man.
Closing in on 50.
Yeah, should
All
be
right.
good.
Let's head out to Loxahatchee for this big-time matchup. 4th-ranked Palm Beach Gardens traveling to district rival the Seminole Ridge
I think
Hawks.
they're posing for a picture here, they think. I don't know.
I think so. Second quarter, game still scoreless. Cayman Castilla hits Brandon Shaber over the middle for the touchdown. The Hawks jump out to a 7-0 lead over the Palm Beach Gardens Gators. How about that? Now we head to the second half. Same score, 7-0. 4th down in the red zone. Antonio Outler had a big game last week. Pounds it up the middle into the end zone. And just like that, we're all knotted up. Now to the fourth quarter. It's crunch time. Gators threatening deep in the red zone. But this time the Hawks defense comes up big. They deny David Studstill the edge. And the Gators turn the ball over on down. Seminole Ridge goes on to knock off the #4 Gators 21-14 in a matchup that went into overtime, Pugh.
Yeah, former FAU punter here, Mickey Grudy and his John Carroll Rams looking to snap a 2-game losing streak against North Broward Prep. We're going to start this one in the third quarter. North Broward Prep up 13-7. Jay Allen finds Chris Loretta for a 60-yard reception there, but he fumbles the football. It would stay with the Rams. They would settle for a field goal, cut that lead to 13-10. First play of the fourth quarter, still 13-10 Eagles. That's Allen finding Mickey Torres out the backfield for a 10-yard touchdown. It is a 17-10 Rams lead, the first of the game for them. Less than 2 minutes remaining. North Broward Prep with the lead. After a drop snap at the punter, Allen finds Jacob Caruso for the touchdown there, a 38-yard strike. And how about this? The Eagles not done yet. They're on the move again. Chris Loretta, he picks that ball off in the end zone with under 10 seconds left in this game. John Carroll, they go on to defeat North Broward Prep 24-20, your final score.
You know, we've had 2 tough games. You know, we played 2 great teams, and the kids stuck it out the whole time. For them to come back shows really what these kids are all about, and I knew it. I told them before the game, I go, we got to start playing the full game. They did a great job tonight.
In Delray Beach tonight, Zach Bohannon and American Heritage hosting Pace out of Miami. We begin this one in the 3rd quarter. Bohannon drops back, hits Winston Hill near the sideline. Moments later, the handoff goes to Dallas Small. Small picks up a nice gain before being drugged down deep in Heritage territory. And then on the very next play, the Stallions go right back to Small. This time he punches it in for the score. Stallions leading big, and why not go for 2 instead of the extra point? Bohannon connects with Hill yet again, this time for the 2-point conversion. The Stallions go on to win this one big, 42-7, your final score.
Rivalry game out in Boca Raton. Crank up the band, folks. Olympic Heights traveling across town to take on rivals West Boca. Lions looking to bounce back after their first loss of the season a week ago. Under a minute left. That's a 32-yard field goal from Nuntavius Glinton. He puts West Boca on the board 3-0 in this ball game. A few minutes later, into the 2nd quarter, Olympic Heights trying to get on the board. Their quarterback, Connor Hone, fumbles the ball, but his teammates have got his back. They get on that and keep possession. Under 3 minutes until halftime, Hone, a clean pocket here, and he finds Jake Colson. Olympics up 6-3. PAT was no good. 4th quarter action. This pass is headed to Blake Moreland. Instead, it's picked off by Friedman Dorr. Comes with the interception. The Bulls take possession. Heights, they go on to defeat their crosstown rivals. Tongue twisted. 13-3, the final score.
All right, elsewhere in our top 10. Did I just step on your...
No, it's okay, man. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the area tonight. We'll get to the top 10 in just a bit. Dwyer, they rolled Palm Beach Lakes 41-13. The number 3 ranked Panthers in the top 10 poll, and also Pahokee. That's a quality win. We know how good Cardinal Newman is, Paxton. 33-10. The Blue Devils regroup after that loss last week. They're ranked 7th in the top 10 polls.
And there she is. She's a beauty. Our most recent ESPN 106.3 Top 10 poll, which was released this past Monday after week 3 of the season wrapped up. Not a whole lot of shakeup from the week before, actually. The only team in the top 10 to lose was Pahokee. No shame there, falling to our number 2 team, the Atlantic Eagles. The Blue Devils stay put at number 7. Meanwhile, Kings Academy makes their debut on the poll at number 10 after shutting out Glades Day 26-0. Last week, and of course this week coming up, we'll see a little bit of a shakeup. We'll see what that poll holds this week.
I really wish Atlantic and Vero Beach could play. They're not going to play obviously this season. Maybe we can get them together for a kickoff classic next year.
Here Atlantic and Vero especially Atlantic in you know, they've been very vocal. They think they should be the number 1 team, and they have a pretty good argument.
I mean, they've beaten what, 3 teams now in the top 10. So I mean, they're making a strong case themselves. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks so much for watching Football Night in South Florida Overtime. Be sure to check out the FAU Owls. They take on Bethune-Cookman at home at FAU Stadium. Kickoff in that game is at 6 p.m. You can listen to it on ESPN 106.3. Also, Dolphins and Jets on Sunday. For everyone here at ESPN 106.3 and WPTV News Channel 5, he's Paxton Boyd. For Chris Dietrich, I'm Jason Pugh. Have a great night, everyone.